Marilyn Monroe, the unhappy Cinderella of Hollywood. Marilyn Monroe's real name is Norma Jean Mortensen, born June 1, 1926, is an American actress and model. She is famous for the image of a sexy blonde. Monroe became one of the most famous sex symbols of the 1950s. At the age of 9, Marilyn Monroe was placed in an orphanage. At the age of 11, she was adopted by her mother's family of close friends. At the age of 12, she was raped by Grace's son. At the age of 16, she entered her first marriage. Marilyn recalls, "She did not like the role of a wife, she just wanted to play with her friends around the house and was extremely upset when her husband called her." Her first husband, James Doherty, a neighbor 5 years older, was suggested by adoptive parents so that she did not have to return to the orphanage. However, this marriage lasted only 4 years. Since then, she has entered the entertainment industry. In March 1952, Monroe caused a scandal when one of her intimate pictures of 1949 appeared on the cover of her calendar. Monroe admitted that it was she who took the photos, but insisted she did it only for her livelihood. Because of this honesty, she received sympathy from the public, and since then her name has been increasing. On the cover of Life magazine April 1952, she is referred to as the voice of Hollywood. In 1953, when she began to shine with her leading role in the movie How to Marry a Millionaire, the 27-year-old actress at that time was pursued by many people, including baseball star Joe DiMaggio. Marilyn got into the flowered carriage for the second time with this baseball star. However, the couple officially divorced after only 274 days of marriage. In mid-1956, Marilyn was married for the third time to screenwriter Arthur Miller. This time Marilyn is determined to become a good wife and keep the family happy. She spent her money to buy her husband a Jaguar. As for Miller, he also wrote his script for the movie The Misfits as a gift for Valentine's wife. Peak happiness seemed to have come to this couple when Marilyn found out she was pregnant. However, it was unfortunate for this blonde actress when she learned that she had endometritis leading to an ectopic pregnancy. Since then, Marilyn Monroe started to be depressed and indulged in alcohol and drugs. Her third marriage also began to show signs of the rift. On January 24, 1961, two people officially divorced after arose doubts about the opponent's fidelity. In the words of Marilyn Monroe's half-sister, the greatest tragedy of her life was the inability to have children. In addition to the 3 formal marriages, Marilyn Monroe also has several complex emotional relationships, typically with 2 Kennedy brothers, President John F. Kennedy and former U.S. Attorney General Robert Kennedy. These 2 characters are believed to have been involved in the sudden death of Marilyn Monroe. On August 5, 1962, Monroe passed away at her home in Brentwood, Los Angeles, California. The cause of death was believed to be sedative poisoning. Beautiful, charming, and famous, but chose to die in solitude, ending a life in tragedy. Marilyn's life is still an obsession for many